So a couple days ago, Twitch's biggest socialist and communist creator, Hasan Piker, recently defended his $2.7 million house purchase, saying it's basically the same as a single-family home, even though it is extremely hypocritical for a socialist to spend $2.7 million on his house.
Okay, dude, it's a huge fucking house in Hollywood or wherever the fuck it is. It is kind of different, at least on the vibe check. Bro, what are you saying? First of all, it's a single family home in West Hollywood. And if you think it's a fucking mega mansion because of its price, you would be deluded. It's a normal size house. It's probably smaller than your parents' house in Connecticut.
So this average sized single family home that Hasan bought is this.
The contemporary Mediterranean dream home has an incredible amount of outdoor space in both the front walkway and backyard. The gourmet kitchen with Caesar stone counters is equipped with Melee appliances and even has a wall-mounted TV to watch while you're cooking. The private backyard features a pool and spa that are perfect for relaxation just outside of the living room, with pocket doors for quintessential indoor-outdoor living.
As you guys could probably tell, this is not a normal, single family house in the US. This house is crazy. It is 6,607 square feet. That is fucking ridiculously big. It has its own private spa and pool in the backyard, and it also has built-in TVs. This is not a house that a socialist should buy. It is so hypocritical for someone who preaches about socialism and eat the rich to then go and buy something like this. And then Hasan says that it's probably smaller than this dude's parents' house in Connecticut. It's not. It is 3 times bigger than the average house in Connecticut.
Dumb fuck. Also, it doesn't matter. I didn't design the market. That's number one. Number two, it literally fucking doesn't matter. Think about it.
I love the way Hasan tries to defend this. He does this same thing all the time. He just insults the person and then tells them to think about it and then calls them stupid again. And then really just tells them to think again. That's all this guy does. I've never really seen an actual good point from Hasan. Every single time he's arguing with someone, he just makes fun of their intelligence. It's unbelievable. I do not understand how people can take him seriously.
Please, for a brief moment, take a deep breath and go, Hasan, having a house or renting out an apartment, does this change his commentary even a little bit? Does this change his worldview even a little bit? Who has explained to you that this is inherently hypocritical? Who? Was it me? Did I say that it's inherently immoral to own a house? No, I never said that.
Nobody said that you shouldn't own a house or that you should have to rent an apartment. The issue here is that you constantly complain about the rich. You constantly complain about how much money the rich has and how much money the rich waste. You constantly talk about eat the rich, make the rich pay, and then the second you get rich, you waste $3 million on a West Hollywood mansion, when you could go and buy a normal single-family home in a nice neighborhood. You don't gotta go buy a fucking shitty house in the hood or go live in the slums. Just buy a normal house and don't waste $3 million on it. And this is just the start of the hypocrisy too, because this is only his house. He also bought a $200,000 Porsche Taycan. That is a fucking ridiculous car. A normal person doesn't need it. He has said multiple times he lives off the bare minimum. He lives off his bare necessities. That is not necessities. You don't need to have a Porsche Taycan. He is owning nice things if you're rich is not inherently bad. The issue is how Hasan constantly talks down and preaches about how socialism needs to be a thing and about how the 1% shouldn't have as much money as they do. If a YouTuber or celebrity or just rich person spends their money on stupid things, that doesn't bother me. That's not the issue. The issue is what Hasan says and what he does. I really like that Hasan brought up the televangelists because they both do the exact same thing. They both preach about something to get money and then don't follow what they're preaching about. They are both massive hypocrites. The only difference between Hasan and a televangelist is how much money they get. Because televangelists scam people out of more money. They have a bigger audience. And they get paid more. And I think that really shows how Hasan thinks about stuff. He doesn't care about rich people having more money than everybody else. He doesn't care about the 1% having more money than the 99%. He only cares about the 1% that has more money than him. Anyway, that's all I gotta say on this. See you guys next time.
I'm a communist with a Gucci bag. Got my Prada kicks, yeah. Got to have my swag. I'm a socialist with a diamond ring. Talking revolution, I ain't felt a thing. So here's a little secret. I'm living on the high. Talk about the struggle, but you know it's all a lie. I'm just here for the fashion. I'm just here for the trend. I'll be on my yacht while the workers try to mend.